Oh, and don't forget, as I showed at the other end of the room, here is the thalamus on each side. That's the third ventricle. These are lateral ventricles, and then right over here is where the interventricular foramen, or foramen of Monroe is located. Okay. So those are visible on this as well.
Not visible on my exam.
Then here, this has certain interesting features. Here on this one, this is definitely oblique because you only see one forceps.
Oh yeah.
So that's because it's lower here and higher there, you know. So now, look at this, 1.5 septa pellucida. So this one is incomplete. See, there's one septum pellucidum for this lateral ventricle, and here's the other lateral ventricle, and there's a partial septum pellucidum, so it got torn over there. And there are heads of caudate nuclei. That's an obvious putamen, but we're too high for the globus pallidus. But you can still see the internal capsule, and that's anterior limb. Now there's a little bit of thalamus over there, and there's posterior limb. This is the lateral sulcus over here. Okay. Let me just see if this is the one. Now on some of the ones like this, it's possible to see branches of the middle cerebral artery in the lateral sulcus, but I think this one's a little too high. So, of course, there's thalamus here and here, so that's third ventricle.
Okay.
Okay. And then, that is a pole of an anterior horn, you know, where it dead ends. That's where the pole is. The dead end is the pole. Okay. So here, this one shows some things of interest. This is very oblique though, because you can only see one forceps. So it's higher back here than it is here. So, but now
You can only see one set of forceps, right?
again,
You can only see one set.
one what?
One set of forceps.
What one set?
Yeah.
A set, as in a posterior
Fair.
set and an anterior set. So you're seeing
Well,
anterior, you're not seeing the posterior set.
Two.
Well, the word set doesn't apply
Okay.
exactly because saying set would mean that we would have like two or three anterior
Okay.
forceps, you know, which make a set of anterior forceps, and then 3 or 4 posterior forceps, but it's actually only one of each.
Thicker slice.
So here, just note though that here are the anterior horns of the lateral ventricle. Now note we see a 1.5 septa pellucidum. See, we have a complete septum pellucidum on this side for this lateral ventricle, but on this side it's incomplete because of the way the blade went through. So that means the space in between is the cavum. Yeah, right in there.
Internal medullary lamina? Medullary?
I don't really want to record that.
By the way, note this. Here are 1.5 septa pellucida. That little bit of space in between is the cavum.
Ah, good question.
With a little bit of cavum over there. Very few sections show the cavum. My best example happens to be in a particular coronal section. However, so we're not looking at coronals today, though. All right, so I want to check out the flip side of this one. Now, in this one, when we go from one side of the slice to the other, we're going a larger distance, you know, in a sectional series because these are so thick. So let's just dump some fluid and another one and flip
JoJo's
this.
in town.
Okay, so now the question is, just look at this side again. Look at this side again and just fix that image in your mind.
Some black on the side. Got it. Little
Look
bubble
at
in
this
the middle.
side again.
Gross stuff, Amanda, the structural stuff.
And now I'm going to flip it.
It's like a pancake.
made pancakes the other day.
Nice flip.
Okay, so now here,
Those are the things I love about him.
Oh,
cerebellum. And that.
which side is more superior?
The other
The
side.
other side.
How do you know that?
Because now we got cerebellum.
Yeah.
Cerebral.
Now,
Cerebellar.
also notice this. Here we are lower in the lentiform nucleus, so we're back to almost all putamen over there. And then what is that thing? This is only one of two sections that shows this. What is that?
Anterior commissure.
That's right. This is the only one of two horizontals. I also have a coronal that shows it. So look at this. There's the anterior commissure.
I love the anterior.
Now you should be paying attention to this.
Always good to have it.
Here's the anterior commissure.